Hi, my name's Vivian Davis, and I'm sitting in front of my nephew and niece's Christmas tree in Dog City, and I decided to make this video. And I'm trying to make it. We'll see how it works out. But anyway, I decided to tell you about the seance. Back in the 60s, it became a big thing, ESP, and everybody was trying to figure out if they had the ESP and all this kind of stuff. Well, at that time, my grandfather and myself, my mother, and Marlene and all her kids. So there was my grandfather, my mother, and Marlene, and their children. We all decided to make Marlene a house back behind my grandfather's house, and we built this basically three-room house. A great big living room on one side, a great big bedroom on one side, and a kitchen. Maybe it was 4 rooms. But anyway, it was a small house, and we all built it. And this seance that they decided to have all happened in this house. Anyway, they had always said that they were going to try to contact somebody that had passed on. And I was trying to remember, I can't remember if it was Aunt Marlene, if it's Aunt Peggy. And I think it might have been Aunt Peggy that said that Grandma Adams had told her that if there was any way possible that she would contact her after she passed away. Anyway, that was how the person that they were going to try to contact was picked, as they had decided that because Mama Adams had said she would try, if there was a way to contact somebody that she would try, that was who they chose. Anyway, they had gotten some information about how you were to conduct a seance. And you needed to have people to conduct this seance. And they had took salt, and I think they took salt, and with salt they grew a pentagram on the floor with salt. And then they put 5 candles in the edge of the pentagram. And I can't remember what else happened. And anyway, they told us all this, we needed people. So they said all the kids, and they told us to be quiet. And they set us all in a circle, and we were all supposed to hold our hands. And somebody said, Grandma Adams, Grandma, oh, they lit the candles, and they said, now close your eyes and concentrate on Grandma Adams. And so we closed our eyes, and they was like, Grandma Adams, we're here trying to contact you. And I can't remember what all mumbo jumbo they said, and all of a sudden, a front door blew open. I mean, the front door went flying open. When the door flew open, Rhonda, who was sitting in the circle, now Rhonda was like 5. I mean, she might not even been 5. She was a baby. She didn't know nothing. She was barely talking. And her head dropped, and she went, This is just right after the door has just flown open, and the wind's blowing in through the door. Now, before this, we didn't have no wind that I remember anyway. Anyway, everybody looked at each other, and they jumped up and ran out. And when we ran out, I turned around and looked, and Rhonda was still in the house. And I was like, oh my God, we left Rhonda in there. And we went back in. And when we went back in, Rhonda was awake, and she wasn't going, But from then on, all the other kids that were her age wouldn't have nothing to do with her in the family. All the cousins were like, ooh, is there something wrong with her? And then they all thought she had the willies after that, and they were all scared of Rhonda. Bless her heart. But anyway, everybody ran out and left that baby in there by herself, and then realized we'd done it and went back in to get her. And that was the last time they had a seance. That was in the 60s.